Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, I'd like to say thanks to all of our subscribers, new guys subscribing to the channel. For you guys who watch the content, I appreciate you, because without you there would be no me. Okay, so with that said, guys, remember today's our weekend portfolio income review video, and we're gonna be looking at the income and see how much money we made this for this week. And also, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just a 52-year-old man that makes video about my portfolio and my portfolio alone, and I take a lot of crazy risk. So do not follow this, okay? Don't follow. Learn and then implement your own skill, your own, whatever you want to do with your money is on you. But I'm just here to motivate and get you guys in the right direction. So don't take this as financial advice. Okay, with that said, let's get down to business, because business was booming this past week. It was crazy. If you guys watch the video, you guys know it's been up and down. But the portfolio as of today is back. It is back, okay? The day is up. The week, let's see the week. The week is up. So right now, we're not losing no money in this portfolio, okay? And we go to the 3 months and we over $200, $230 that we have grown in this portfolio in the last 3 months. But this is not why we are here. This is not why we are here. The reason we are here is to look at how much money came in, okay? That's what we're looking at. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. Okay, you know what? Okay, let me do this. Okay, I'm a computer guy, so sometimes we just gotta do what works, okay? We just have to do what works, okay? And we don't need to look at the pending. We need to look at the recent stuff, okay? The recent stuff is what we need to look at and see the income that's coming into the portfolio. Let me get my little notepad, because I have the tendency, as of late, I have the tendency to be making mistakes, and I don't want to have to be starting these videos over and over and over, or sit there and, if I can even find my pen, I'll sit there and be like, oh gosh, I made a mistake and I can't even find my pen. So I got my notepad to the side here, so push come to shove, I'm just gonna type it in my notepad and go from there. Okay, so guys, we need to go all the way down to the 20th and the 22nd, right? And start our calculation from there. So we got 1 cent, we got 20 cents, excuse me. So we got 21 cents, right? And we have 55 cents. We got another 3 cents. And we got $15 and 91 cents. All right, and we got another 80 cents. And a 29 cents. Okay, so let's move this, 29 cents. And we got $3. Woohoo! $3 and 3 cents. We have a 34 cents. Okay, we have $28 and 77 cents. All right, and we have another 54 cents. And 0.05 cents. Okay, we got another 12 cents. And let's go down, down, down. So we got 12 cents, we got 0.52 cents. And we got 1 cent. And we got what, 67 cents. And then we have 35 cents. So this here, Charlie Schwab, we have $52.19 this week. Oh, and I forgot to say this, guys. So last week, for the last couple of weeks, the last 3 weeks, so far we had 22,600, right? $52.88. That's for the past 3 weeks. That's how much we generate into the portfolio. So today, we'll total the amount and see how much money we made so far. The month ends here as far as income. The next deal we get paid will be next month. So, like I said, whatever the tracker calculated it adds, if it calculated for this month, then we're going to put it in next week for this month. If not, it will be for next month. So I know I repeated that stuff a few times, but sometimes I just want to say it to make sure you guys don't understand, you know. This stuff sometimes can be a little tricky. But this is what we are right now, $52.19 from my little BT $2,000 portfolio, okay? My little $2,000 portfolio. This is my daughter's tuition portfolio. For you new guys, this is what it is. This is the money I'm putting aside to pay her university tuition. Now, I used to have this money here, but because of margin, I moved it from here to the Fidelity account, okay? So that's why I got all that money in Fidelity. I did the same thing for my car account. I moved it from here to my Fidelity account because of margins also. So I don't have to have multiple accounts with margins. Now I'm gonna have one account with margins and I can stay focused. Yes, of course, I had a margin call yesterday that I came in, but one of my portfolios settled and everything processed that went away. So I don't have no margin call right now. It was just there for, you know, until the account, everything that I purchased and all the dividend that came in settled. So right now your boy don't have any margin calls. Okay, so let's take a look at how much money we got into the account this week. Okay, as far as dividend, now I spent a lot of that money yesterday, so I don't even know for sure how much money that came into the portfolio because your boy was out on the spending spree. You can see right, I'm over here buying stuff. I was cutting up yesterday, so we ain't gonna be doing all of that. We just need to look at the dividend that came in this past week. All right, and that's it. I started using this browser because the other browser keep getting stuck. So, you know, it don't work. It's not working like it's supposed to. Now you can see here, this is from day 10, right? So I don't have a lot of positions in here that pay weekly. So we only got a few of them, right? This is from last week. Okay, so this is what we got in here. It's going to be moving quickly, and you can see we have where is it? $2, $8, $18.94, and we got another $90. So we are almost at $100 a month in this little portfolio. So you know, the boy making moves. That's all I can say. I'm making moves. Okay, so let's get this calculation going real quick. Okay, we got $68.98, and we got $18.94, and then we got $92.06 equals, wow, Charlie Schwab, 182.42. Okay, so that's put us right now over $200. Okay, now a new addition to the dividend, right? Let me click on this right here. I had to do a screenshot. So I think this is the first one, right? Yeah. So I had to do a screenshot. So as you guys can see, when I open my cash management account, I talk about my cash management account all the time. I open it with $100, right? And it showed you know, the dividend, all the stuff that came in from this money I deposited, right? So I got 33 cents. Of course, I need to go back in and calculate this at some point, right? But I'm just showing you from the when I set up this account, from June, July, all the way up to July. What is that? July 18. Now this account is going to be taken over at some point for my charge swap account, because I'm going to move all my car account funds into this account. So I have them all in the same brokerage because I'm trying to do some other stuff that I talked about in the past, right? And this is gonna help with that. Okay. I think I need to go back. No, I messed up now. Let me go forward. All right. So this is the cash management account. This is what we got in my cash management account this week. Okay. Now, of course, I already spend the money, right? Whenever it show up, I really want to spend the money. I went and bought some stuff when the dividend came in. But you know, we got what? We got 1 cent, 3 cents, 4 cents. We got 4 cents. I mean, you know what? Let me calculate, because I gotta start tracking this. I know it's nothing, but you know what? It is what it is. 0.04, right? So that's 4 cents right there. Okay. And then I hit the plus sign. 0.39. And then 0.41. Let me make sure I got it right. Okay. 0.54. And I got 6 cents. Okay. So your boy is doing what he's doing. Okay. 0.06. So I got $1.44. Okay, for my cash management account. So let me put this in my cash management account. Now at some point I'm gonna go back and do the other stuff, but you know, this is where we are right now. And where is it? $1.44. And this is where we at. So we at $236 right now. All right, so we gotta go back and back. Okay, so you guys already seen this, right? So this is amazing. I took a risk, right? I bought some extra shares of Coney, and I bought extra shares of H. I bought HOOY, which is the Boys in the Hood actual, you know, they do a synthetic off of Robin Hood. So this is what I bought, and I got almost $7,000. Now I gotta wait for it to get back to where it was, and I'm just going to sell it. I don't care about making a profit. I just care about getting it back to where it was, and then I'm going to sell out of it. And then next week, I might buy Misty or stuff. I have no idea, but you know, for now, this is where we are. So let's get down to business, guys. As you can see, business is booming. Right now, I'm averaging $1,000 a week from Alti. So pretty much, I'm pulling in about $4,000 a month from Alti alone, right? And Coney, of course, we see, you know, it's doing good. But you know, I'm stop talking and do the calculation. Okay, guys. So where am I? Let me clear this out. So we got 6,898.10 plus we got $1,031.16. And then we got, whoa, your boy already. Okay. Then I got 7,964.38 plus. Guys, that's 15 grand. Let me see. 15 grand. Now, as you can see, right, like I said, I bought some stuff, so my margins is almost $500,000. My margins, right now is almost $500,000. This is crazy. Okay. All right, so we got $4. Dude, look how my hands are shaking. $4.57 plus we got another $4.07 plus we got 14 cents. We got $1.19. We got $3.30. $6.63. $4.79. We got $2.67. And then we got $10. $10.87 equals $15,931.87 from my big boy portfolio. Okay, let me write this down so we can get our total calculation. Okay, 15,931.87, $16,000. Okay, so let me bring this over right here so you guys can see. So we got 16. Come on, man. Where is it? There we go. $16,000, right? From the little portfolio I have. Every dollar counts. Okay. So we got 16,000. Okay. So let me clear this out because I don't have how to do it manually. It takes too long. So we got $16,167.92 plus this is what we had, the combined total for the other weeks, right? 22,652.88 equals guys, okay, so that's $38,820.80. So this is how much money we generated into the portfolio, right? Now, if I go back and add the other dollar or whatever we made for the other month, for last week, for add it here for the cash management account, of course this amount is going to increase. Okay, so right now the tracker, let me move this out the way. Right now the tracker is saying where is it? Dividend. The tracker is saying 42,000. Okay, 42,000. Now at some point it probably is 42, whatever. But for now, in my calculation that I'm manually calculating, and you guys know I don't go back and calculate the previous week. If something else come in, I don't go back and calculate. Okay. And as you guys can see, $38,000, almost 40,000. So I mean, we not far off, right? And I don't know if it's counted. I won't say I don't know. I know for sure it's not counting next week, because if it was counting next weake, we would be at 50-some thousand, right? Because next week is one of my big week, depending on how much money we get from, my positions that I have. So, I think 38,000 is safe to say we made 38,000 this month, even though we all of the income that is going to be made that we get paid next week is from this month. So, I keep going back and forth with that, but I don't want to. What is it? beat the dead dog, dead horse with a stick, whatever they call it, how they call it, right? So let me move this out the way and blow this up. Okay, guys. So if you're watching this channel, right, this is how I make money. Now, of course, I can't pull any money out of my account right now because I need to sell stuff, right? You saw that my margins number was brought down because let me see. I think this is the biggest one. Yeah. My margin number was brought down because of the money I borrowed to pay for HOY, and I collected that $6,000, almost $7,000 dividend or distribution. Now, once they recuperate, get back to where it was when I bought it, I'm going to sell it, right? And of course, once I sell that, that will bring down my actual dividend, my margin by $70-something thousand, okay? And plus, I still got a $6,000 dividend from that. So it might take a day or 2 or 3 to recoup, but hopefully by the time Monday or Tuesday, would I recuperate so I can sell and bring down my dividend. Of course, the income would not go down, but the overall income would drop because I'll be selling stuff that will generate income for next month. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But guys, remember, this is not financial advice, okay? Guys, we are killing it, okay? Your boy is killing it. $38,000, okay, this month in distributions, okay? And I'm continuing to grow my portfolio. So come next week, right, I will be, once I pay back, buy positions and get back the $70,000 back to my portfolio, guess what? My margin is going to go up again. I'm going to get more money from margin. Of course, I'm not buying nothing right now. I'm going to take some cash out, pay off some debts, right? Not a lot, maybe 5 or 10 grand. And then wait for the next big play and put some money back in there, right? And collect the dividend and just keep doing it. Of course, I got stuff that generate me income every day, my regular stuff, but I'm trying to grow the income and be a little safe, okay? So like I said, this is not financial advice, guys. Remember, I'm here to motivate. That's what I'm here to do, to motivate, okay? So take it how you want it. I tell you guys all the time, when I say stuff, if you don't understand, you can stop the video, you can pause the video, and type in, search it through, ChatGPT or whatever you need to do to search to understand what the hell does he mean by this. Look it up. This is how you learn. You went to school, right? You see, boom, 38,000. That's it. So this is where the income stopped. 38,000. This thing that will pay me, we calculate 38K. Where's the thing at? 38K, how much? How much? 38K what? 38K 820. All right, hold on. 38K 820 and 80. I mean, it's like off by a smidget, right? It's off by a smidget. So that's why I say, guys, this calculation is amazing, okay? It update and it do its thing. $38,000 in 1 month, right? From dividend investing, extreme high yield dividend investing, middle yield dividend investing, lower yield dividend investing. Guys, I invest in all of these, okay? I don't just say, oh, I'm a high yield investor, I'm an extreme high yield investor. No. My whole method is taking money from the rich, which is the extreme high yield, and putting it back to the pool, which is my lower yield positions, my mid yield, my lower yield positions. Okay? This is how I roll. I've been telling you guys from day one. It's a risk, but somebody got to play it. And I'm playing it, and so far, it's working out. Okay, we had some problems back in the day, from tariffs, but so far so good. Portfolio is doing great, guys. I want to say thanks for watching and sharing the content, guys. This is how I'm getting rich. This is how I'm getting rich, not off of real estate, okay, but from the market, okay. This is how I grew my Roth account from 40,000 to 100K. Now it's over 100K because I just pulled another $7,000 in distributions in that portfolio. I don't even talk about that, but I just put another 7K into that portfolio. I don't even talk about this here. Okay, with the same strategy, guys. Okay, so do what works for you, but pay attention to details, because if you don't understand, ask questions in the chat, in the comment, the Discord, join the Discord. Okay, guys. So with that said, I know I've been yapping for longer than I plan on yapping. Remember, guys, if you're watching the content, right, and you're just like, oh, he's talking crap, guys, subscribe to the channel, right, so you can get that notification. Click your notification bell, because a lot of people that watch this channel that's not subscribed. I don't know why. You know, and you'll go watch all the other videos, right? But you don't want to subscribe. Show your boy some love, okay? I'm giving back, give back to me, okay? That's all I ask. Okay, show your boy some love. With that said, guys, let me hit my little celebration thing. 38K in 1 week. In 1 month, sorry. 38K in 1 month. And $17,000. What? $16,000. $16,000 in 1 week. Guys, I gotta work a month and a half, 2 months to make that money. And I made it in 1 week.